Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today, this video is part of my $25 prepping haul series. The idea is simple. Every week or about every week, I take $25 and build up my emergency supplies one category at a time. Now the series covers the basics. It covers water, food, heat, lighting, hygiene, and first aid. And I have previously done videos on water, food, and heat. And today I am doing a $25 lighting haul. And I will show you what I picked up for that haul. But first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Ty, and I create apartment prepping videos here on YouTube. I prep on a budget and as well as with small space storage in mind. So if prepping, apartment prepping, or prepping on a budget sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this haul. Like I said, this is lighting. The idea behind it, obviously, is if the lights go out, if there's a blackout. It's a little bit harder to find items within this category because I was hoping to find something that falls under power as well, where I could maybe power up devices, but I couldn't find anything within the budget. So anyway, today, the first thing I think of when I think of a blackout and lights, obviously I think of candles. So I picked up these candles from Amazon. Now they go to a lantern, a UCO lantern. I didn't get the lantern. I'm considering buying the lantern. If I do, I will haul it. But I went on and bought the candles because you don't need the lantern to use the candles, and they are supposed to be pretty long lasting. So I went on and bought these candles. Next up, I picked up these tent lights. They are battery operated, and I guess the idea is that you would string them to the top of your tent if you were out, camping or something. But I think these might work for just in a living room situation when the lights go out. 4 come in one pack. And as you can see, I think the lighting is actually pretty decent. So you could, figure out a way to string them up in a living room if perchance the lights were out. And they also have this carabiner on the end, which I think makes it a good option for your to-go bag or your car kit. Should you ever have to work on your car in the dark, this would be something you could probably hang from the roof of the top of the hood, whatever. What am I trying to say? The hood, yeah. You could hang it from the hood if you were ever having to work on your car in the dark, I guess. So I did get those. Again, they come 4 in a pack. I got this mini flashlight for my EDC. And as you can see, I think that's pretty decent lighting. And it fits very well in my EDC because it's so small and compact. But I did buy this. It is battery operated as well. It takes one AAA battery. So, and it's super small. I like the size of this. Next up, this is an Adirondack flashlight that I got from Walmart. I previously bought this in another video, so this is kind of the second time I'm hauling this on a video. But again, it's super cheap and pretty compact, and as you can see, it does provide a decent amount of lighting. So I would keep this either in my to-go bag or car kit, or even in my apartment as just kind of like a backup for other flashlights. Because they're so cheap, you can get several of them and, just have them as backup. And finally, this is a headlamp, also by Adirondack, came from Walmart. As you can see, it also has decent lighting. I think this would actually be really good if you had kids and you wanted to give them a headlamp because it's pretty lightweight. So I think they would probably do well with this as a headlamp if you wanted to give your kid a headlamp. And again, this is something that I think you can keep in the car kit, in your to-go bag. I also keep one of these in my desk drawer at work. Should, that ever be an issue as well. So that's everything I bought for this haul. The Adirondack flashlight and headlamp, each one of those were $1.97. The mini flashlight I got from Amazon for $5.91. The candles also from Amazon, $6.49. The tent lights, again Amazon, $11.98. Total came to about $28.29 if you took off the headlamp and the flashlight. It would be under $25, but I thought it was important to keep the headlamp on because I think a headlamp is important. So anyway, that is it for this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great week. Bye-bye.